comes another buck right now coming in right now.
Well, there it is.
I guess you're right, and there's nothing I will say to you this time. You told me just what I had to live for, and there's no flight in my fight. And more than that, it's so alright, it's so alright. If I meet more than you're right, I guess you're right. If I wake up in your mind, I guess you're right.
Welcome to Deep in the Bush Adventures. I'm your host, Jeff Jerome. Today we're going to Forsyth, Montana, the home of my outfitting business. We're going to hunt some of my favorite animals to hunt, the pronghorn antelope. Let's go check out two of those hunts right now.
Welcome to Deep in the Bush Adventures North America. Welcome to Montana, home to Jeff's hunting lease property in Forsyth and home to trophy antelope. Jeff and his friend Ron Viavata spent 4 days in a blind hunting the leery and very fast North American antelope. When it comes to outright speed, they are second only to the cheetah. Most are hunted with rifles because they are so tough to get close to. Jeff and Ron are set up at a watering hole with their Hoyt bows and the action starts. They watch this big goat for a while. The video is sped up 5 times faster than real time. Finally, he is in position and Jeff makes an amazing shot.
He's dead. All right, Jeff, tell me what happened.
Well, little Ronnie and I have been sitting out here for 4 days now. And Ron shot one the first night. Beautiful buck. And here comes another buck right now, coming in right now. Look at that. Another big buck walking in on us. No, that's a doe. But anyhow, this beautiful buck came in here, and this is the same water hole my dad shot a real big monster on a couple years ago. And we had this nice buck come in. He gave me a perfect shot, 30 yards exactly. Dropped him right there in his tracks. I've never seen a shot like that before, and he's laying right there. Beautiful. I don't think I spined him.
No, you got him right behind the shoulder, Jeff.
Yeah.
Nice track job.
Beautiful. Beautiful. He's down.
And take a look at the action even after Jeff's buck is down. Antelopes are still coming into the watering hole.
Well, Ron and I just had a couple nice goats come in. I made a beautiful shot at 30 yards. The hit looked real good. We're going to go get on the blood trail now. I got some sign right over here. Yeah, it looks good. Except we got a mess on our hands.
Nice goat. Oh, man. Beautiful goat.
Messy, but he's a beauty. Nice big hooks on him. Ivory tips. Big cutters. Real good mass. A couple little stickers and kickers. We got some junk. Nice shot. Must have broke those shoulders and he went right down in his tracks, didn't take a step, didn't know what hit him. Well, we drug him out of the mud, and he's a beauty. It's the one we were looking at yesterday. We got some nice footage of him yesterday. I passed the shot yesterday. It was 45 yards quartering real hard to me. I know a lot of guys would have taken that shot, but I just felt like we had a lot of time, and I'd rather wait and make a shot like I did, and it worked out awesome. I was really rewarded for it. Awesome buck, huge cutters on him, massive curls, dandy buck. Ron and I got 2 beautiful bucks in 4 days, and just couldn't have worked out any better.
A few days before, Jeff served as Ron's guide to start the season, bright and early at 6 a.m. in a blind.
Well, it's opening day, Antelope, Montana, 2008, Dick in the Bush Adventures, hosting Little Ronnie. Say something nice, Little Ronnie. Something nice. Let's get it on. All right.
Preparation is key to this hunt. Because they are bow hunting, Jeff set up a rope around the watering hole where they are posted to guide the antelope in for a better shot. And does it ever work?
Can you say rope-a-dope?
Watch this buck come in and walk the line right into perfect shot position. And Ron makes it count.
Dude, 43-yard shot.
Awesome. Day one. Tell us the story, buddy.
Well, sitting here having a couple laughs.
How many hours we been here? What time
Well,
did
we
get
got
here?
here, what, 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
And it's, about 5 o'clock in the afternoon now?
Yeah. Let's see.
So we have had about 11 hours.
6:37. It's
Wow.
6:37.
What a
Nice.
shot. What a shot. Tough to see the pins, but holy cow, that was a big shot.
Canned him, though. Canned him. Dandy buck. Let's go take a look
All
at
right.
him. Where are you hunting, buddy?
Montana.
We're out of the blind.
We're out of the blind. Now we're going to find my arrow. That buck maybe went 50 yards after I hit him. So, not much of a tracking shot. Let's go look at the arrow, though. Ooh, Montana. Tell me long distance practice doesn't pay off.
Beautiful shot, buddy.
43 yards.
Nice. Canned him. Oh, he's a beaut.
He's a beaut.
He is a beauty.
First night, now we gotta go hang some deer stands. Oh, he's a beauty.
He is a beauty.
No doubt a shooter.
All right, buddy. Give us the recap.
Well, it's about 11 hours of sitting. Had 3 small ones we passed. About 5:30, this one come out. While we were watching, actually we were watching the doe, and this one came out and kind of surprised us. But 43 yards. 43 yards, double lunged. You ain't going nowhere.
If you want to hunt with Jeff as your guide in Montana, log on to our website, www.dnbadventures.com. Jeff is now back home in western New York hunting spring gobbler on a rainy day. It's early in the morning and he and Ron Villavada are set up in a blind on a field with decoys out. Keep an eye on the left side of the screen as several hens, followed by a gobbler, make an entrance. The action was fast and furious, and Thanksgiving dinner was in the bag early. the hens hang around even after a shot's been fired.
Awesome. Uncle Ronnie and I came out, set up the double bull because it was raining. We wanted to get some good footage and put B-Mobile and a couple other decoys out here in the field. And 4 hens, beautiful adult bird came in, displaying, put on a nice show. 10 after 6, it was over, short and sweet.
It's opening day 2005 for Spring Gobbler in western New York. Jeff and Ron are in a blind early with decoys out, working in a big tom. He takes his time coming in, full strut, a ritual designed to attract females. Once he's in, Jeff and Ron are quiet, careful not to spook the bird, knowing they might never get another chance. Jeff is once again using his point bow and waiting for that perfect moment.
Well, as you can see, we just killed a big eastern on tape. He's dead right there, not 10 yards from the blind. My buddy Ron's in here filming with me. Had the bird go right off the roost this morning. Got a perfect shot on him, got it all on tape.
Jeff is now in Manitoba, Canada after his first black bear. The action starts early. Jeff has 2 big bears right off the bat at his bait pile. Even he will admit he wastes no time getting off a shot.
He's down, baby. He's down. About 40 yards away. All right, all right.
And you'll never believe what happens after he shoots the bear.
The other bear's coming back in. The other bear's turning around, coming back in. There's your death moan, Ronnie.
Well, here it is, up in Manitoba with my buddy Ron. You saw us working the baits. Unfortunately, I didn't wait quite long enough, but made a hell of a nice shot. Got it on video. Bear went about 30 yards. Figure it's about a 200-pound bear. For my first one, could not be happier. Made a beautiful shot, went 30 yards. Just nice, thick, prime pelt. It's gonna make a beautiful mount. Couldn't be happier. Thanks for coming, buddy.
Jeff is now up in Manitoba hunting a big black bear. When this guy wanders in, it's a cinnamon bear, common black bear but with a reddish pelt, a sought-after trophy for bear hunters. This bear spends a ton of time at the bait pile just eating, getting enough fat for winter. But black bears are not true hibernators. They are dormant. They don't eat, drink, defecate, or urinate, but if disturbed from their winter slumber, they could wake up. This bear is back for the third time and eating again. Black bears have the potential to grow up to 6 feet tall and weigh 600 pounds. Black bears are roamers, and they have been known to cover a territory of 15 to 80 square miles. Now he gives Jeff the perfect shot opportunity, and he makes it count. You can hear him crashing through the woods just after the shot. But Jeff couldn't find him and had to wait till the next day to make the recovery.
Look at that. Well, it's the next morning. We found my bear. Actually, the park police had to come in because this is where we go in for the hunt. This is private property right here. And that's the park right over there. We're driving back to go get it! There's my faithful companion, Viavana. Appreciate that thumbs up, buddy.
Stay on the road.
After a short trek in the woods, Jeff found his bear.
There he is. And a little bit of a sleepless night because we had to put this one out there. He's a beauty. You see it on video. I thought it was a gorgeous bear. Took him and hit him a little farther back than I wanted to. My tracer lit Knox, tracer products, worked beautifully. We slowed it down and I was sure we killed him, but or I killed him. I wasn't sure where he was, but we left him. Went about 40 yards after the last blood. The rangers found him this morning. I'd like to thank my uncle Ed Balin for putting me on a beauty.
How did I become your uncle? That's what I'd like to know.
You been traveling?
No! Boyd, come here.
Yeah, I could not be happier with that one. Such a unique color and nice thick pelt. Be interesting to see how much it weighs, but couldn't be happier that we found it. Thank you.
Jeff loves Manitoba, and he is there again hunting black bear. He's in a tree stand over bait, and he watches this bear chow down and take something for the road. A little later, he's got company. 2 bears keeping their distance while devouring a meal. Baiting bears is one of the best ways to achieve success, especially with a bow. Bears eat almost anything, but they are tough to get close to. They have great ears and an incredible sense of smell, and when they want something bad enough, they go get it. This bear just can't resist what's in the bag, and it gives Jeff time to get the shot he wants. But despite the dancing bear and the time for the shot, Jeff misses just a little low. But curiosity gets the better of this bear, and in the end, so does Jeff.
I screwed up again. I shot a sow. I thought it was a bigger bear. It grabbed the beaver. Looked like a decent bear, and unfortunately, once again, it wasn't. But I had a lot of fun hunting with my Uncle Ed, and this is the last bear that I got to hunt with my Uncle Ed due to the fact that we lost him to a heart attack a few years ago. It means a lot to me. It's a special bear, it's a special mount, and just like to dedicate that hunt to my Uncle Ed. He'll be sorely missed. Let's go check that hunt out right now.
This is the start of a 3-day bear hunt in Canada, a special hunt for Jeff and Deep in the Bush Adventures, a hunt Jeff is dedicating to his guide, someone he affectionately refers to as Uncle Ed Balin, who ran a family outfitting business in Manitoba. He passed away at age 57. Jeff spent 3 nights in a row in the same stand. The final day, he was in early. The action was constant, with multiple bears hitting the bait. Finally, it started getting late, and Jeff was getting anxious. So were the bears. It was still legal shooting light when this big bear cautiously wanders in. Jeff couldn't take it anymore. He took a Popin young bear over 19 inches. If you like Deep in the Bush Adventures North America, you're gonna love Africa. Watch Jeff take exotic species like the Nyala and hartebeest, even a baboon, a zebra, a lion, and much more. You've gotta get Deep in the Bush Adventures Africa.
one of my favorite things to do is hunting hogs. We go every year. We go to Florida. We hunt with Hoppy, Osceola Outfitters. Here's the result. Let's go kill some pigs.
Jeff is now engaged in one of his favorite pastimes, hog hunting. He's in Florida, where pigs are plentiful. Florida is estimated to have over 500,000 hogs, second only to Texas. Jeff and his crew get their fill.
You saw the shot on the red one that I made. I actually saw this one the first night when I shot the sow out of the same stand, and made a beautiful shot on this one. Went about 60 yards. Ron got that one there, went about 10 yards, and Fred got that one, dropped that one also. So we had a heck of a day today. We're up to 17 in 3 days. We're doing a good job of it.
Jeff is once again after hogs. He watches this one for a while before getting off what he believed was a good shot. As it turned out, he couldn't find the pig. A day later, Jeff is in the same stand and he sees the same pig and his arrow. This time, he ends it.
Yes, that was the same hog. Yes. All right. All right.
I hit this hog on Friday. Was sick about it all week. And he's tried to sneak in on me again this morning. My arrow was still in the shoulder, and fortunately I was able to make a beautiful shot on him and put him down. nothing worse than wounding an animal. I realize it does happen, and certainly you're not going to quit bow hunting because of it, but it's an awesome way to end the trip. And I was real fortunate to get another shot at an animal like that. It's a beautiful big boar hog. I needed a big black one, and it worked out awesome. It was a beautiful end of the trip, and I really appreciate it.
Jeff is on the road in Florida with hogs in his sights. He's creeping along a gully on a rural back road. He's joined on this hunt by his brother, Mike Jerome. Both are getting into position. It's not long before they are right up on a pig that busted the brothers but didn't run. Soon there were two, and then there were three. After moving across the road, Jeff gets into position and takes his shot.
Yeah. She ain't going nowhere.
And Jeff knows it.
I've had the roughest streak I think I've ever had since I was 14, when I missed about 75 deer before I killed one. And missed two, or I wounded two and missed one, and thought it was over for me. But the streak is broken.
Jeff is now back in Florida with Osceola Outfitters hunting hogs. Jeff is truly deep in the bush, sneaking up on a herd at a feeder. This is a big group, and if he's not careful, odds are one of them will spot him. But Jeff and his guide do have a chance to size up the herd.
Yeah, back down at Osceola Outfitters, Hoppy Kempfer. Here's the result, another dead hog. Awesome time, I can't say enough good things about him.
Jeff is again pursuing his passion, hog hunting with Hoppy from Osceola Outfitters. This time, he's got a family of hogs coming into the feeder. Because hogs are such prolific breeders, they come in many different colors. This herd alone has 2 reds and a gray, and it's not long before a few black hogs show up. Hogs spend their days foraging for food, and sometimes there are fights at mealtime. but Jeff puts an end to all of it real quick.
Well, yesterday evening you got to see the original Dick in the Bush take a nice hog. Tonight you got to see Dick Jr. Beautiful shot, maybe only 12 yards. Hoppy really sets him up totally for the bow hunter. Hit this one beautifully, only went about 35, 40 yards and piled up. Just having an awesome time down here in Florida. I'd tell anybody that's ever thought of it to do it.
Well, we're hooking up to go on our gator hunt. There's our friend Hoppy. We got his co-pilot Fred, first mate Drew, and Dick behind the arrow.
Alright, we see a good eyeball up here. We're gonna ease on up here and see if we can see how big he is. Dick in the bush ready?
The Dick is ready.
Shine back here. Got our crew back here running the boat. He's looking to the right. Yeah. Not gonna be big enough. No.
Gators over 9 feet long are always male, and that's what Jeff is after, a big trophy. Gators are plentiful in Florida, otherwise they'd be tough to hunt. They have great eyesight, hearing, and sense of smell. It takes more than one shot with bow to bring him in.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Right there. Oh yeah! Ooh, that one hurt. Gotta get it. That's his head. Come back here between the two arrows. Right in the middle of the back there. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Well, I'm back down in Florida. Came after a little different animal this time, which I never thought I would want to hunt, but Hoppy said they're a blast, you got to try it. And it was a riot. Real exhilarating when they're swimming away from you and thrashing, and just a real exciting hunt. It worked out real well. It didn't take us a whole lot because there's so many down here, but certainly was a good time. I almost forgot, as I usually do, because I'm so excited. I didn't really talk about the animal that I took because it's so exciting. But this is about a 10-foot gator they're figuring, and to kill it with a bow is a pretty unique animal to take. And real happy with that. And I'd like to thank Hoppy and Fred and Drew for coming with me and putting up with me. So thanks again.
Well, my first big game hunt, other than deer and turkeys in my backyard, was to Newfoundland. I went after a woodland caribou. It was a tough hunt. I blew up a diesel truck on the way up, put up with all kinds of adversity, but I ended up with a beautiful caribou. Let's go check out those hunts right now.
Yes, sir. I was wondering if you could tell me the easiest way to Newfoundland?
Newfoundland, you gotta go eastbound.
Thank you very much. And we're off! The Adventures of Dick in the Bush! Dick in the Bush Adventures, thanks for coming.
What you now know as Deep in the Bush Adventures was once Dick in the Bush Adventures. Toned down for TV, Jeff's given name is Richard, a.k.a. Dick.
Dick in the Bush Adventures, thanks for coming. Dick in the Bush Adventures. Dick in the Bush Adventures. Dick. Awesome. Dick in the Bush Adventures, thanks for coming. And we're off! The Adventures of Dick in the Bush! It all starts here, Buffalo, New York. 3:03 p.m. Thursday, September 23rd. Sir, do you think you can tell me how to get to Newfoundland? Take the boat. You get to Newfoundland? to get to Newfoundland? No idea? After a brief nap, Diesel Dick is back on the trail. You see the sun is just beginning to come up now. 6:20. Dick out.
Dick in the Bush Adventures.
Dick in the bush.
The Dick is back. Dick in the Bush Adventures, thanks for coming.
I was wondering if you could tell me how to get to Newfoundland?
Where?
Newfoundland?
Newfoundland straight ahead.
To viewers, Dick is in New Hampshire. 487 miles out into the bush. Dick out. I was wondering if I could just ask you how to get to Newfoundland?
Funny.
I was wondering if you could tell me how to get to Newfoundland? Boy, the people are friendly here in Maine, aren't they? How are you, ma'am?
Yours.
We're now entering the birthplace of my father, Fredericton. That's where it all began. Now that sounds like a good place to eat. Hey Dan, taped this purposely just to show you. You really helped me out a lot on that truck. Excellent job. This is about 5 hours away. I had to book a flight now. Flown from home. A slight hour-and-a-half glitch, and Dick is back on the trail. Hensel, you'll hang next to my mom. And the rest of you in town better run too. Second time to Sackville, thanks to Dan Hensel and Town Ford. Here's my boy in the flatbed. Thanks, brother. Thanks to the death of Dick's Diesel, 2 hours later, we're at the exact same point between Amereica and Sackville where the incident occurred. Take a look at that. Nova Scotia. I will not be denied the Grand Slam. I was just wondering if you could tell me how to get to Newfoundland.
Just have to go straight ahead. Stop down the long coast there. You're leaving in about a half an hour.
Dick's the king of the world! Dick has arrived in Newfoundland. I repeat, Dick Jerome has arrived in Newfoundland. We went through both hell and high water. However, I made it. And boy, does it look sweet! Dick's ready to go.
Okay. Move aside or let's see what I've got any gear in there with you.
Yeah, I think we got a little equipment.
Yeah, it looks like you got a couple bags.
Ready for war.
All right. Be a good trip, huh?
Just get one with me shaking the legend's hand. Mr. Reed? Come on now. All right. And our captain's name is?
Bussy, Dave Bussy.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Jeff is now in Newfoundland, and the view is living up to its reputation, a postcard at every turn. And it isn't long before Jeff sees what he came for.
That's a nice bull. Actually, no junk on top. Dick has successfully stalked his first 2 woodland caribou and decides to hold out for a bigger animal.
And he gets close to some really great animals.
You keep on circling me, but you can't get my wing.
Caribou, also known as reindeer, can be found in great numbers in Newfoundland. The population is estimated between 80 and 120,000 animals. It's an area known for its Boone and Crockett and open young trophies. Pretty soon, Jeff starts to see the big boys, shooters, as they're sometimes called.
I knew my luck was going to change as soon as I met up with a fellow Dick.
We've seen quite a few animals.
Keep in mind, as usual, Jeff is bow hunting, and the weather is a major factor. It's windy and unseasonably warm. Temperatures in Newfoundland are much cooler during the caribou season. It was a great hunt, but Jeff doesn't get the kill on tape. But the recovery says it all.
Well, there he is, 120 miles later. My new partner Dick and I scored a nice one. 64 yards, my first shot. He was raking a tree. I held way up over his back, dropped it right into his lungs. He ran at me 40 yards. I zipped him again right through the heart. Absolutely phenomenal. Fantastic. You got everything in there?
No, I got nothing in there. Just a fellow holding a big set of caribou horns. Woodland caribou.
Fantastic.
He was dead the first shot. Turn your head there, young man. Ah, Dick, holy crow. It was a beautiful shot.
Minder, that one's for you, baby. I'll see you soon.
Put your hand to one side and do that again. Because you covered your face. There you go. What a nice set of horns. It was a rough trip all the way to Newfoundland.
Yeah, 37-hour drive, and I've hunted for 8 days so far. This is my first animal I could shoot. Boy, what a beauty. I could not be happier. Fantastic.
He's a nice, wide, high, heavy beams.
Double shovel.
Beautiful, beautiful mount.
He's a beauty. Absolute beauty.
The problem is right now in Newfoundland, it's very, very, very ironic, is the warm weather. We've been having extremely warm weather. You can get a suntan, 24, 26, 28 degrees, and it's been really, really hot. The caribous, as you can tell by the surrounding terrain, we're right down in a spruce tuck bush now in a really crawl space because they're hiding. It's so warm they don't want to be out in the open even.
Absolutely fantastic.
Well, congratulations, Rick.
Could not
Dick,
be happier.
I'm really glad you came up, and it's a real, real pleasure to work with you.
Team Dick scores. Right on.
Take care.
That was a nice heavy set of beams, man. Just look at the circumference of the beams here.
Absolutely awesome.
Beautiful, nice bezes. 2 nice bezes. That's considered a trophy animal when you get double shovel. This is not a spike, it's a shovel. It's 2 points, and it's considered a double shovel.
Awesome.
So I hope you're...
Could not be happier. Could not be happier. You turned it right around for me. First day in the second camp, and we saw 6 stags. I made an excellent stalk on this one from about 100 yards. Shot him at 64 yards with the rangefinder. Awesome.
And you'll never believe what Jeff sees on his way home. It's enough to bring him back.
Woods right now. My hunt is over, and there's my moose. You gotta be kidding me. Well, it's a cow and a calf. I would have hammered them. And I should hammer. I should hammer them right here in the darkness, standing 3 feet from me. You wouldn't believe it if I hadn't shown you. Well, Dick and Bush Adventures back in the Newfoundland area, a little farther north than I've been the last 2 times. I think it's a lot better moose country. We're seeing a lot more sign, a lot thicker woods, bigger mountains. We've seen a cow and a calf so far and a spruce grouse. That's about it. We're gonna get up on one of these hilltops and glass for a little while and see what happens. There it is.
The call of the moose brought Jeff back to Newfoundland, and day 1 lives up to its expectations.
Shooter, all right, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got him right on video here.
Newfoundland is home to an estimated 150,000 moose, and more than 30,000 are taken every year.
Oh, we're down off that hill trying to find that big bull. And there's 3 moose around us. There's a cow about 100 yards in front of us here. And just trying to find the bull. Not sure if he walked in on it or not. I'm not sure if you can see that cow or not. We're in the right area though. There's actually 3 moose in there. About maybe 150, 200 yards away. Up in a tree. We kicked up a cow who was right next to us. And it ran towards those. Kind of put him a little bit on the back. Here's a big cow. Still up in the tree. Now another bull walked in. Even bigger. The wind is so strong I can't take a shot. 50 inches. It's coming this way. We'll take him. There's the other one right over here. There's the cow.
Bulls are much more aggressive in the rut, which is usually late September to early November. A full-grown male can weigh up to 1,500 pounds. Jeff gets the big one, and because of the weather, he doesn't use his bow, and he doesn't get the kill on tape. Jeff recounts the exciting play-by-play.
Well, there he is. Couldn't get much more of an exciting moose hunt. They were fighting. There was 3 bulls, about 4 cows. First day, but he's a beauty. I couldn't pass up on that. He is a beauty. Shot him with 270, about 75 yards. Put him right down. Couldn't have been happier. Nice! 3 years it's taken me to get that. He is a beaut.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a beauty.
Well, there it is.
There's Jeff with his big bull.
3 years it took.
3 years it took you, Sam.
First day on the 3rd year.
Yeah, miserable.
Wow, he's a beauty.
Miserable day too, eh?
Yeah. I had to break out the rifle. We only had a 4-day hunt, but it only took 1. Man, he's a beauty. Couldn't be happier with that one. He was the biggest out of all 3. They were fighting. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on video. He was chasing the other 2 small ones around. when I shot, the other two stood right there, and I could have shot them too. But he's a nice one.
Oh, he's a beautiful bull, Jeff.
Nice Newfoundland moose. Thank you, Fred. I
You're very
appreciate it.
welcome.
Ryan, that one's for you, buddy. Your daddy's first moose. I know you had your heart set on it. I'm bringing it home. See you soon. Welcome back to Deep in the Bush. On this last segment, we're going after a mountain lion, which a lot of guys think is an easy hunt. It's a much harder hunt than I ever thought it would be. I think you're going to enjoy it. Let's go check that hunt out right now. My second time in Colorado after a mountain lion. We just cut a fresh track. We've been out all night looking, and we're just going to put the dogs on this track and see what happens. So here we go.
Day one, and Jeff and his crew were onto something. The dogs were barking, and they found tracks. Bloodhounds were put on the trail. They are used because of their superior ability to smell. It's believed they can detect a scent on as little as 1 or 2 cells.
And there's Andy, and I am beginning to think he doesn't like me because we have gone a heck of a long ways.
Jeff and the crew covered a lot of ground, but no lion. Day 2 was much better.
Well, it's day 2. We ran a cat all day yesterday. Couldn't get close enough. They figured the track was a little too old. So we were out all night again looking for tracks, and we got one. Looks a lot fresher. About to put the dogs out, see what happens. Well, the dogs are after this one hot and heavy, so let's keep our fingers crossed. Except for this dog. Fortunately, that's not a tracking dog.
It's not long before the hounds are hot on the trail of a big cat. Jeff is pumped up.
Tell me that doesn't get your blood boiling. You're a kitty, 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 good boy. Look at that. What a pretty cat that is. Look at that. You know the dogs are excited? Awesome. Yeah, he's a nice mature Tom. We're going to take him out. How exciting.
Are you a happy man?
Oh, I'm a happy man.
Mountain lions can grow up to 180 pounds. They are fast and can jump as high as 15 feet in the air, 5 feet higher than a basketball hoop.
Didn't take him? Nice big male. How exciting.
It's not long before he is treed again. This cat runs out of gas. After a quick strategy session, Jeff takes his shot.
Comes his trash.
Well, about a week ago, my friend Andy Julius called me and said, get out here, we're gonna get you a cat. And here he is. We got a beautiful Tom, second day of the hunt. I'm not sure if I can count the second day because it's been a full 24 hours per day. He won't let me sleep. We track all night. What an experience. I learned an awful lot. It was a really awesome hunt. Excellent dogs. Put this cat in a tree. It jumped out twice. We got some gorgeous video of it. Couldn't have worked out any better. And it's a lot harder hunt than I ever thought it would be, I'll tell you that. I never realized how big these hills were until you try and cross over a bunch of them. What an exciting hunt with the cat up in the tree growling, the dogs barking. It was awesome. It was a real dream come true. I'd like to thank my friend Andy.
Dick in the bush ready? Dick is ready. All right.
She's laying on her back so they can nurse right there. That's awesome.
Well, we found a moose that dropped a calf here. I wanted to get some quick footage before the mother comes back. How awesome is that? There's Mama. She came back for him. Nice red fox here.
In Manitoba.
Moose, deer, and bear.
And fox.
Thanks. There you go.
Drive up a little bit.
I got him perfect.
These guys hate that when I do it. That's for you, Barber.
I was totally rolling on that.
Good.
That's going on the reel. Crap, boy, that was good.
The dog's throwing me off. Today we're going back to South Africa, and you can, I don't even remember what I said.
Who cares?
The red hartebeest they refer to as the devil's horse, and they describe it in such a way that
Hey, you might as well start that bad boy again.
So look out, people, get out of my way. I gotta get me off of this plane. I'm not going crazy, it's always this way. When the plane touches down in Deer Lake, I do a little dig on the old Tomat. I run to my it's good to be back. Feel like a kid all over again. Touches down in Deer Lake.
Well, I hope you enjoyed watching Deep in the Bush Adventures almost as much as we did making it. It was a blast, but I did want to just mention one more thing about Uncle Ed Balin. This video is dedicated to him. He'll be sorely missed. He's a great man. Thanks for watching.